You're watching the Pac-12 on ESPN. Twilight in Southern California as crosstown rivals square off. On the UCLA campus tonight, the Bruins welcome USC to Westwood with still a lot at stake for both schools. The end of the regular season right around
here in Westwood.
Also, Nick Rakocevic getting the start. He only played 10 minutes in the most recent game for SC, which was a loss. He fouled out with 4 points. There's Boatwright getting inside for an offensive rebound and a putback for the game's first basket. The starters for Houston.
Lacks focus, lacks concentration, lacks discipline. Really cost his team a lot with flagrant fouls this year, technical fouls, unsportsmanlike conduct fouls. Moses Brown going to work. Jump ball here.
Anything else negative you want to say about Rakocevic? You basically threw him under the bus there.
I want him to be great.
And UCLA in transition. The Bruins want to get up and down. They got to avoid turnovers, though. That cost them in the first, meaning a 13-point loss at the Galen Center. Here's Smith from up top. No good on the three.
Love the pace and the intensity here. This sellout crowd, raucous as can be here in Pauley Pavilion. The USC Trojans, the most successful opponent in the history of this building. They have won 12 times here, including the very first opponent victory at...
Here's Boatwright again, taking it to the rim. Gets blocked. That was Hands, the point guard, who got the swat.
Bennie is such a good threat. They can always get back. Look at Bennie Boatwright, just so smooth. So oh my gosh.
Comes right back. His three, though, no good. Wilkes with the rebound and a foul called here. Was an interim coach at USF 2 years ago. He was just hired by Steve Alford in the offseason to be the assistant. Then he has to take over at the new year, and he's got them at 8-7 in the fifth.
This has to take. Worry about his life with Red Auerbach on the Celtics in the old days. That was just absolutely spectacular this morning at practice. Nice ball movement.
Shot clock is down to 3, and it goes. Jonah Matthews, who's number 2 on the team in 14-6 SC. 6 minutes gone by.
I love how you speak for others.
It was just a wild guess. Oh! Boatwright with the throwdown, one-handed putback stuff.
I tell you, the Trojans have come to play here. Their spirit, Dad the third, incredibly wonderful man. He was born in Hollywood before moving over to the west side in Culver City when he got into Windward, the elite private school on the west side here.
Deep three, Boatwright, and the ball gets stuck. It'll be a jump ball, so it goes to UCLA on the possession arrow.
So remember when Yao Ming and Mark Eaton could play, and when this would happen and the ball would just get stuck? But throw it down, Bennie, one time, and that ball would get stuck, and he would just walk over and reach up and not have to jump to touch it and get it out. Jalen Hands.
Well, you still have 2 starters on the floor right now.
Yeah, but the backcourt is brand new. Let it fly, Bennie.
Short.
Okay, so the rebound battle. Exactly identical records in overall, 15-13. Conference of Champions, 8-7. Bennie Boatwright.
3-ball ties the game for Boatwright. His first triple tonight. Both teams are in.
They take him out. I don't understand the substitution when you take somebody who's playing well out. Look at Bennie Boatwright ends up underneath the top for a Phil Jackson, a Pat Riley, a Steve Kerr, a Greg Popovich. Not sure what you understand. I'm trying to figure it out. That's a traveling violation.
It's a basket by Brooks, and SC is in front again.
Please, if you're shuffling your feet, it's a traveling violation.
Well, nobody blows the whistle.
But the great Greek god, can't you be more positive?
That's his nickname. He calls himself that.
Please, be encouraging. Player.
But you realize that that's a common practice in basketball, right? A guy gets 2 fouls with 10 minutes to go. He usually goes to the bench. Boatwright drills another 3.
When everybody thinks alike, nobody thinks. Footwork, and then Bennie Boatwright. No hesitation there, no indecision, no looking over his shoulder. He's 6'7".
He dunked at some point. Please. Here's Olashinsky, short on the 3. Boatwright tracks down the loose ball.
Somebody send Jamal over here.
Yes.
Jamal, did you ever dunk?
So I can see him go eye to eye with you and you say 6'7". Boatwright misses the 3.
I'm 6'11". and
down to 5. Entry pass. Brooks gives it up to Boatwright. Can't finish, though, and then he bats it into the backcourt.
Oh, what's he doing? Elijah Weaver, no need to do that.
Matthews.
Whoa,
wild shot. Won't fall. Rebounded.
Bennie Boatwright was the big star here. Throw it down, Bennie. One time rising above the crowd. Bennie, the Los Angeles native here. Incredible in this crowd. Electric, eclectic, and
Las Vegas.
Thank you.
And there's only a 2
You're not as quick as Sean Farnham is.
Only a 2-game separation in the loss column between second place and fifth. A turnover by there's no perfect combination as of yet.
I tell you, the Trojan zone offense is spectacular tonight. And this guy, Jonah, boy, Jonah is just slots. Is Kyler Kelly still at the top there, Oregon State? He's really good.
Wilkes off the mark on the 3. You read the game notes. I mean, the stats coming out of your mouth tonight. This is a record. Here's Rakocevic.
Great defense, Moses Brown. So Nick has on the way to the rim. That's what Nick Rakocevic has to learn.
Great to have Jabal on at the end of the first half. Here's Matthews again. Drains another 3. And the Trojans in front.
What a game.
McDonald's All-American.
He's got 2 sons.
Going to USC next year.
And they're both out there in Temecula right now. Do you still have your dirt?
No, you used it all on yourself, don't you remember?
I was trying to heal myself. Bennie, okay. Much better position as opposed to trying to force it. Bennie in the nets.
And they're going to... Here's Boatwright on the high post. He's made great... Oh, Rakocevic just got hurt. He's down holding his right knee. Boatwright is fouled. So Rakocevic writhing in pain.
That's not John right there.
There's Jason Hart, associate head coach, talking to him.
That guy might be the doctor, who I do not know.
Trainer is in the locker room right now with Kevin Porter. So
Nick is tough. He's fierce.
Wow, more missed free for 5 tonight. They were 0 for 6 the other night. Wilkes is fouled, gets it, and 1.
So the Trojans have lost 2 critical components to their attack. Bennie's lack of preparation defensively here. You got him smothered. No need to even get in the air there. Just stand over the top. Bennie's a full 6'10". Put your sternum up against his lead shoulder, and then just hold him there on the ground with that sternum. Chris Wilkes says, hey, Oklahoma is number 1. Check this out. These meets are incredible, and what Miss Val has done here. She has built the Conference of Champions titles, 7 NCAA titles, and Pac-12 gymnastics coach of the century. She's retiring at the end of this season. Miss Val, for your life, which has given me mine.
Kevin Porter is back on the floor, missed a 3. Boatwright comes back though and drills one that gets USC back within 6.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just going to finish and say I was very concerned when you were on the balance beam at first, and then I realized that it was...
And from the knee down, it's all one bone.
So you have no nerves in your mouth. You can't feel your feet. Does anything work?
Nice. No. If you don't have equal barriers and equal obstacles in your life, let it fly. Bennie just too short.
Rebound Rakocevic.
How many free throws have the Trojans taken?
They've taken 5, so they're 1 for 11 the last 2 games. But Boatwright with another perimeter jump shot, and the Trojans are back within 2.
So they need green. That was defining the terms of the conflict. Oh, Bennie.
He's got it going again. 5 threes tonight. So the last 4 games, he's got 24 triples.
Team captain of the all-alliteration squad in the Conference of Champions.
And he gets the rebound. He has got 12 rebounds, too. 6
or don't wait to dance, and Bennie Boatwright has not waited a minute here. Throw it down one time, big man. His ability to step into this three-pointer, exquisite footwork, unlimited range, and a magnificent feather touch there. Incredible comeback so many times. How many lead changes has this game seen tonight? Wow.
And again, the only triple-double, Daniel Hackett back in 2007. Bennie Boatwright has been through so many injuries. He missed the second. Their offense has been good again in this game.
Nice play, Jalen Hill.
Powers his way to the goal. Count it. He'll go to the line as well.
And if Jalen would play like that all the time, he'd be first team Conference of Champions. Like, this is just fantastic execution. Decision making, fake one way, go the other, and get in the air. Man. No matter what, Kareem was getting to that hook. Michael was getting to what he wanted, LeBron.
Tough pass by Boatwright. Here comes Wilkes.
Beautiful pass.
Hands. Whoa. That was a pass off the backboard to Moses Brown. And it ends up in Jalen Hill's hands, and he's fouled. But no doubt, he was trying to bank that hard to hit. Smith penetrates, goes to his offhand, the right hand.
Brown
up and in, and a foul. Moses Brown with 11 rebounds.
The inspirational push. Oh, Bennie's rubbing his shoulder. You hate to see that.
Third foul on him.
But the passion. Have you learned what the cornerstones of the pyramid of success are? Industriousness and enthusiasm.
To watch this. 1 point lead for UCLA. Shot clock is down to 7. Wilkes steps back, fires away.
Very tough shot.
Boatwright with the rebound.
Great closeout defensively by Nick Rakocevic. This is going down to the last possession here.
And again, no Kevin Porter. Tried to play through that injury, but back on the USC bench. A career-high 13 rebounds for Boatwright to go with 19 points. Here he is on the perimeter, turns and fires and drains it. 6 threes for Boatwright tonight.
That's Larry Bird. That's Steph Curry. That's KD. That's Klay Thompson. That's champion student athletes. And Bennie just having this phenomenal run down here. Coming away from the basket and knowing he's wide open, just pivoting to his right shoulder, the hardest possible.
22 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and a tie game. UCLA sticking with that zone. Boatwright again off the mark. This time Brown with a rebound.
Win this game.
They got to go. 5 seconds left.
Time.
Here's Aaron with 4. Boatwright with 3. Boatwright gets it away for the win. And we're going to overtime here at Pauley.
Which is all we want in life is more. One of the 6 worst possessions in the history of USC basketball.
I can't imagine that's what Andy Enfield wanted, although they did get Boatwright a shot.
But that's not the shot that Bennie's going to make. Bennie's a spot-up shooter from 3.
But give UCLA's defense on the perimeter some credit, Bill. And so you understand there why Hands and Wilkes perhaps were on the bench, and that you had Singleton and Bernard in the top of that zone.
I would think that you would want your best players on the court when the game is on the line. Finally, they give Moses to Brown.
And Rakocevic can't pick up that 5th foul. Brown missed the free throw. Boatwright with the rebound.
Wow. It's the first time I think I've ever...
Fresh shot clock here for the Trojans, down 2.
Moses Brown's range on defense is remarkable.
Boatwright, no good. Long rebound. Bernard's got it.
Great closeout defense, Jonah Matthews.
Shot clock at 8. Hands wants to take a deep one. No good.
A lot of time there.
Boatwright got the rebound. Let's see if SC can push tempo here.
No need to force that with 8 seconds on the clock.
Oh, they had open shooters. They finally get it in Weaver's hands, and he knocks it down. The freshman for SC.
Please.
And again, it's all about the perimeter for USC. Matthews drives and kicks. Aaron out to Boatwright. 3 on the way. Got it! SC within 1. Boatwright with 7 threes. He had 10 in the game just a week ago.
Have to continue the attack.
Shot clock inside 10. Hands, drives, swatted away. Vicious block by Boatwright. 5 to shoot for UCLA.
You need to just gobble that up and bring that in. But with the penetration and dish, Elijah Weaver, superb. And then the long pass. This under duress. That's a big dude. Jalen Hill closed out perfectly. And then with a perfect opportunity to just grab the ball out of the air and maintain